What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're back in the shop. Today we're going to go through this toolbox. We're going to have a little toolbox tour. So what this is a 68-inch epiq snap-on with a hutch and two end cabinets, one on each end. So let's get right into it. I have all my junk and stuff here. Tub of towels, normal high use stuff. We got 3/8 stubby Milwaukee impact M12, matching long neck fuel 3/8 ratchet, 14/4 snap-on 3/8 snap-on 14/4 ratchet. Just junk, John Deere hitch plate, extensions for round fenders, keys, Alexander Restorations keychain, koozies, pads of papers. We are curated license plate holders because you have to have those. This is my pencil holder, 2 5/8 1-inch drive socket, and as you can see, it's a plenty good pen holder. So got a boom box because I like to party. Spinner knobs because I like to flex, you know, just out here spinning the knobs, flout. Irrigation spinner knobs. If you have any of these, like new, old stock, or otherwise, you let me know. Probably buy them because I have to have all of them. Milwaukee M12 inflator, chargers, M18 and M12 combo chargers, 2 of them, gloves, paper towels, got a pin from Barb, West Coast Trappers ashtray, grinder discs, random hardware from all sorts of stuff, just random stuff. So let's get into the meat and potatoes of this thing. So that's why I have credit card debt. Top drawer, sockets, extensions, things like that. 6-point impact, 12-point. This is my personal garage, so I kind of don't have anybody to ask if, hey, Jim, can I borrow this socket? I don't have that size. I kind of either have it or I can't do it. So the whole theme of all this stuff is, if I need it or I think I might need it one day, just buy it and be done with it. So 6-point on this side, starting in the front corner, 8-point sockets, snap-on, plug sockets, female, male, really nice to have. Random flat blade socket, spark plug sockets, all snap on. We got flex, we have straight 5/8 13/16 02 sockets. You just never know, you might need them. I really liked the Aries style socket holders for random sockets because they're modular, so you can slide on and off the rails. And then I realized Harbor Freight knocked them off, so that's what a lot of these are. I cut them down to length and buy just the clips on Amazon, and slide on what I need for quarter, half, 3/8, etc. So front miscellaneous sockets, you gotta have some John Deere ratchets. The small one came from a good friend Delbert, and the other one came from Andy. Just gotta have them. Snap-on strap wrench in case you get into something that you need to hold on to but don't want to mess up. 1/2-inch drive metric hex snap-ons, up to 19 millimeter, and I believe this is 3/4. 1/2-inch drive SAE hexes, because again, you just never know, you might need them. 1/4-inch swivels, snap-on. I believe this is like most of what they make. I don't think that they have anything bigger or smaller. Let's see if I can open this up one-handed. Blue Point hex set, little ratchet, and a little case is nice for that small interior type stuff. Half-inch drive, breaker bar, ratcheting adapter, snap-on, 1/4 inch. I just need a 3/8 yet. Snap-on adapters, 3/4 to half to 3/4, so on and so forth. Sockets, 6-point, I have pretty much all snap-on. 12-point, I do not. I have Craftsman that I've been switching out slowly for snap-on. They're not probably worth the money, but also they're really nice. So like, just buy nice stuff and be done. 1/4. I do not have mid-lengths. That's like a big thing that I have not come across in my travels or want to pay the money for brand new off the truck. So I just have shallow and deep. Blue Point hex drivers, one's left, one's right, and one's straight. 1/4 inch SAE metric. These are really neat. I did not know these existed until recently, and then I had to have them. These are snap-on weatherhead sockets, so these fit 90-degree or otherwise hydraulic fittings, which these will come in handy a lot doing hydraulic works on tractors and whatnot. So I had to have those. 3/8 SAE metric, 1/2-inch drive, SAE metric. I'd like to get, I have these two on order with my friend Lamont. He's kind of my snap-on guy. These are Craftsman sockets, so I gotta replace these two because the normal set only goes up to 7/8. So again, I try to go up more or down more than the normal set. Again, it's just nice to have because you just never know. 3/8 1/2-inch drive, snap-on impact extensions. I got one with the wobble on it. It's really nice. This is a locking 1/2-inch. Locks the socket on, really nice for doing lugs on trucks and stuff. Random big sockets, 32 millimeter, inch and 3/8, inch and 5/16, snap-on chrome 1/2-inch drive. 3/8 wobble. This is SAE set snap-on. This is metric. This set is a 6-piece set, which is common. I'm missing a couple, so I left room on the rail, but eventually I'm going to fill it up. Just haven't had the time or the money. E-Torx, 1/4 inch deep well, and E-Torx snap-on. So I was talking to my friend Andy, and he was mentioning that this one is 1/4 inch drive in this set from snap-on, but Blue Points have this size, I believe it's E8. Yeah, E8, which is really common, but they need, to get into a certain car or something, you need E8, but in this 1/4 inch drive, and it's a real pain, but this is a nice set. I've never used them, but hey, I have them if I need them. Ratchets, I have probably too much money in ratchets. I really like, I say I have big hands, but not everything else tracks. I really like the soft grips because I have larger hands and they fit my hands nicer. Everybody has their personal opinions. 1/2-inch drive, long 24-inch 1/2-inch drive breaker bar, soft grip, 24-inch. I have the 36-inch in the other box. This is my main box, so everything in here is what I mostly use. We will probably make a second video on the other side of the work table. I have a secondary box, and we'll do that one. Ratchets, this is a big one that I like, 24-inch 1/2-inch drive, flex head, locking flex head, 3/8 long, 1/4 long, 3/8 flex head, long, 3/8 flex head, locking, normal length, bent handle, 3/8 round head. This is really nice. So this is a 1/4 inch round head. I didn't really like round head socket or ratchets until I got it, and now I can't not use it. This is really nice. So this is a 1/4 inch body, but it has a 3/8 inch anvil on it. So there's an actual part number. FHCNF72. That's an actual part number, so you don't have to go buy the 1/4 inch and switch this out. This is really nice. Little 1/4 inch, little stubby guy, multi-position 1/4 drive. I need the 3/8 of this. That's about the only ratchet I particularly need or don't have yet. That's there. I have a speed handle under here, snap on. Pretty much every ratchet in here besides the John Deere ones are snap on. Little midget 3/8. I've used this because I can't get into things, but I need a big size socket, so this works out nice to get in tight little places. And then I have these are from SJW tool organizers, magnetic ratchet organizers. They're 3D printed. They're really nice quality. I have some of their other ones in the wrench drawer. These are really neat to have for ratchets because it's hard to just pile them up and find the one that you need like this, but this allows you to do that. I just don't have the physical space to do it, so I just use them for the standard length, 1/4, 3/8, half. 1/4 nut driver. This is really nice because you make it whatever size you want, but I like the instinct grips because, again, I have big hands, and that's really nice to have. And then I got the 3/8 drive one because you have to, you know, if they make it, might as well have it. Impact sockets, and then in the front I have stubby Torx, normal Torx, tamper-proof Torx with the holes in the middle. This is 1/4 inch drive, pass-through, snap-on, extra shallow or low profile. These are really nice to get in tight spaces. So I have the ratchet with the 1/4 hex bit adapter, metric sockets, and then I have the SAE sockets. This is a 3/8 with the SAE sockets. I need to get the low profile sockets. I don't need another ratchet, but that's here. I use these. I don't do much with metric, but I have these. So I have the Torx up front, metric snap-on swivels here, SAE swivels up to here. It's 3/4, I think. Yeah. This is all snap-on down to 3/8, and then I have 5/16 Sunex or Capri tools, actually. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Gray pneumatic. I've had really good luck with these. These are really nice sockets. The nice part with these, again, these go up to 1 inch and down to 5/16. So I bought the set and have the ones I replaced with snap-on in my roll cart, and then I have the larger sizes and smaller sizes complementing the snap-on ones here in the main box. 3/8 shallow and deep SAE snap-on impacts. They're really nice to have. These are Sunex 3/8 drive metric. I need to get these in snap-on. These are Sunex and some snap-on 3/8 drive swivels, 1/2 inch drive snap-on impacts, snap-on metric half drive impacts. I go 27 in metric and 1.25 inch in standard. I do have some Sunex up to, I believe, 1.5 inch here in random shallow and deeps. This is all 12 point over here. So then I don't like the Wobble Plus, so I have Wobble extensions from Snap-on, and then I have standard straight extensions. So I have 3/8, 1/4, and 1/2 in straight, and I just have 1/4 and 3/8 in wobble because I probably will never need 1/2 inch wobble. But I thought about just getting the super short one and then using the normal extensions and just putting that on the end if I really need it. I do have some really long extensions in 3/8 and 1/2. I'll snap on up front. This is really nice Starrett tape measure, snap-on light. This is well worth the 80 bucks. Milwaukee tape measure, I find those to be really nice. Stubby hexes, so SAE metric, and then this is my SAE snap-on hex set down to 1/16, 1/4 and 3/8 drive, metric snap-on hexes down to 2 millimeters. This is where it becomes really nice on these socket rails from Harbor Freight or Aries online. You can put on the 1/4 inch drive for those sizes, and then everything above that is 3/8. You can do that all on the same rail. You don't need it separated. It's really nice to keep it like that. It keeps my OCD happy. And everything else. 12 point, I have Craftsman mostly, but there are some snap-on sets in here. 12 point SAE 1/4 drive, 12 point 3/8 metric standard, 1/2 inch drive, metric standard, 12 point. I don't do a lot, but again, when you need it, I have 12 point. Snap-on swivel adapters here. This is a neat, I believe it's this one. Yeah, this is Snap-on 25/32 1/2 inch drive, part number SW250. I don't know where I got it, but it's 12 point. It's kind of neat, 25/32. If you know what this is for, if there's a specific use, put it down below in the comments. I'd love to know what that's actually for. But that's that. And then I also have, this is the other one, 5/8, just a random old socket. Just fun. So that's the socket drawer. And then below that we have the wrench drawer. So this is metric, standard. I have over here Snap-on down to 7 millimeter because they apparently do not make Snap-on standard length 6 millimeter, and they do not make a Snap-on 7 millimeter in 12 point. You have to go down to 6 point. And then everything else is 12 point combination. I have up to 24, and then a Craftsman 25 millimeter just in case. Snap-on midgets, wrenches 8 through 19. These are Snap-on crow's feet. These are nice to get in tight spots. I have 24 down to, I believe, 8 or 10. 9 millimeter. This is a Tecton socket rail made specifically for crow's feet wrenches. These are really nice. I have midgets, like I said, 8 to 19, but then I have the 4 through 9 millimeter in this little roll. And then I also have Snap-on line wrench crow's feet. I made these crow's feet holders because like the line wrenches can't really slip on to the holder over here like this. So this is really nice because you can pull one out the middle and slide this end over and slide this in the other direction, and you can get the one in the middle without having a big mess of crow's feet. Random Craftsman wrenches here. This is again an SJW wrench organizer. I use it for my Snap-on adjustables. These are really nice. They're made in Spain with real chrome. They're made in Spain because Snap-on owns Matco. Matco makes this. It's basically the same thing. It is super, super nice, but that's who makes Snap-on's adjustables. Well worth the money. If you think you're going to warranty them, go to Snap-on. If you don't want to spend all the money, go to Matco on Amazon or whoever else. They're really nice to have. I have gear wrench, metric. I like reversible ratcheting. It's kind of a big pet peeve of mine to not have that. So I have that up to 25 millimeter and down to 10 in gear wrench. And then I do have the Snap-on 6 through 8 or 6 through 9 reversible ratcheting. The only thing I don't like about Snap-ons with reversible ratcheting, which is why I have these gear wrenches, is they have to have the flank drive plus, so they have the grip edges here on the open ends, and I do not like that at all. I like it for certain purposes, but for the purpose of what I have in this box, I like the smooth ones. They don't mess up fasteners a lot. 24-inch blue point. I believe this is a 15-inch blue point adjustable. Again, Matco, who makes Snap-ons. This is a 18-inch. It's like the nicest 18-inch adjustable I've ever found. You gotta have a wheel horse wrench. You're supposed to have 2 of these. They're kind of thin, and for 1 1/8, which is a common size for 3/4 inch bolts. You use it for, I believe, a nut somewhere on a mower deck on a wheel horse. That's that one. Then I have up front here I have Snap-on short, SAE, and metric. Metric, I believe that's 10 through 19. Again, this is the SJW wrench organizer. This is actually for pliers, but it works great for that. But this is the wrench organizer, which is really, really nice. And then I think however I did it, I just didn't order it or however it worked, but I have 5/16 through 3/4 SAE Snap-on short length. So you have midget here, you have midget, which is super short, and then you have short, and then you have normal length here, because again, you gotta have everything. SAE line wrenches Snap-on up to 1 1/8, 7/8. Again, a little bit extra wrenches on top of the normal set you get. Again, Snap-on crow's feet up to 1 1/4, down to 3/8. Because I have so many sizes, Tecton did not make an SAE rail that fit what I needed. So what I did was I took another metric one and modified the top to fit these. It worked. So this is my midget wrench set in the roll. So I have 1/8 and 5/32, which they only make in 6-point. So I had to buy those two separately, and then had 3/16 through 11/32 in 12-point, and then that satisfied my OCD because I like 12-point things. That's in the roll, and then I have Snap-on midgets 3/8 through 3/4 because that is all they make, and then I have Sun-X in 13/16 through 1 inch just in case. Again, more line wrench, crow's feet Snap-on, Random Craftsman double box wrenches. I have 3/8 through 1 inch Snap-on 4-way angle wrenches. These are super nice to have with hydraulics and everything else. I have a Cat, which is made by Snap-on, 1 1/16. I'd like to get up to 1.5 inches in these, but they're really expensive. I just don't use them that much. But again, when you randomly get whatever in, it's nice to have it. Snap-on normal length, I have 1/4 inch smooth the whole way through 1 1/4 here in this box, and then I have up to 2 inch in the other box. I'll get into that in another video, but that's in this box. And then again, gear wrench, they only make up to 1 inch in reversible, so I had to get 1 1/16 and 1 1/8 non-reversible ratcheting wrenches, but it's nice to have one of each depending on what you're doing. Weird spanners, weird old ignition wrenches, old style adjustables. These are nice, typical Instagram suggested ads. The pipe vise, these are kind of nice. I got 2 of them to do pipe fittings on. They're spring loaded. They're very well made. The quality really impressed me on this, but I got 2 of those. Pipe wrenches, spud wrench, because you gotta have that. Adjustable pipe wrenches, Ford wrench. This is a box end adjustable in 2 sizes. Kind of neat, came with some stuff, so I kept that. That's the wrench drawer. The plier drawer. We have all sorts of pliers in the front, and then I have screwdrivers, cabinet screwdrivers, and the forked pry bar tool set in the back. This is the foam set. I really like this because it gives you the most variety. It's still not a master set, which kind of upsets me, but whatever. Then also too, we have the normal cabinet set, but this is the super long set, which is actually longer yet than the cabinets. There's a Phillips and a flat in those 2-piece set. I don't like Snap-on's precision miniature screwdrivers, so I got this set from Milwaukee, and I've been very impressed for, I believe it was like $25 through Home Depot or Amazon. This set's really, really nice for those really small screws. Random junk Craftsman screwdrivers, pry bars, screwdrivers, same thing. This set of Snap-on picks, this was my grandfather, so I keep this for, you know, posterity's sake. It's kind of cool to have one of his old tools. Just random stuff, scrapers and ratcheting screwdrivers. This is 16-inch smooth draw knipex Cobra 16-inch. Snap-on long 45 and normal. Needle nose, the 3-piece set of knipex Cobras, the 4-inch set of knipex Cobras, the 3-piece with the smaller one of the smooth jaws. These are really nice to have. I actually found these to be really useful in pedal tractor restoration, believe it or not. Lyle sent me these. Go get you some. These are electrical connector pliers, super handy to have. Doing automotive stuff. Random set of snap-on pliers, duckbill pliers in 2 different sizes. So as you can see, I'm a little OCD. The blue handles kind of upset me. I wanted a set of these hose grip pliers, and at the time Icon wasn't making them, which is fine because Icon's not really that good even for the money, but that's just my opinion. I wanted this set. Mac was the only set of normal brand tools that I could find that had red handles with the multiple sizes, so I got those from Mac. Needle nose, then the normal set that broke the internet of the 3-position needle nose in both sizes, large and small. I think there's a 3rd set now, so I got to get Lamont to get me a set of those. This is my 22-inch set of Cobras because, you know, again, you never know what you might need those. Needle nose, long, 45, 90, small, long, cutters, small, long, normal, flush cuts, miniature stuff, long cutter snap-on, knipex cable cutters. These are really nice to cut battery cables on junk tractors and stuff. Knipex dikes. These are really, really nice, even nicer than snap-ons in my opinion. But snap-on I like because of the warranty. Knipex bolt cutters, miniature bolt cutters, those are nice. These are the just normal grab pliers, but these are also snap-on. These things suck. I hate these. Just by Knipex Cobras, snap-on and Blue Point wiring pliers, small, large. These are Knipex hose grip pliers. I bought these to do the old style wire curly Q fuel line hose clamps, and those do not go tight enough to do those. Those suck. So what I did was somewhere in here there's a set of pliers right here with grooves. This is what I use now, and these work great. So those are nice to have. Knipex soft jaws, those are nice. The Raptor Knipex, everything that Icon's ripped off, but whatever. Thin jaw Cobras, these are really nice if you don't have these, get in tighter spots. Again, Lyle pin clip plastic rivet tool, Blue Point and Tecton oil filter wrenches. Knipex twin grips. These are really neat. These are Talon grip snap-on. Part number is 597 ACF. That's for pulling roll pins. You can see it's got a groove in there, which is really nice. Snap-on vice grips, the old style, and then this is the new style. These are super expensive but super nice. These are just Matco Eagle Grip rebrands, but all the money, and these are warranted compared to the Matcos. They're not. I have the small and large set. These are just Tractor Supply needle nose vice grips, just random old stuff. Lyle exhaust hanger pliers, random electrical units, snap-on tire valve tool. This is a must-have. They're not that expensive, just buy one. They're snap-on. It's part number SPRG 625. It is a spring puller set. So also there's this part number, and then there's a small one. Don't buy the other one, buy this part number. This is much heavier duty. You can grab onto springs and pull, or it has a V groove in the front and you can actually extend and push depending on what you need, but that's really nice. Blue Point spark plug boot pullers, those are nice to have. Snap-on valve stem installer tool, because you know, do a lot of tires here. we're a high production shop. Snap-on cotter pin puller. Part number is SGCP1B as in boy. This is a neat set. Again, part number is GCP10. This is Snap-on's grease cap puller. If you look in the old John Deere like 140, 110 round fender service manual, this is actually what John Deere told you to get and to pull the 3/4 inch axles. They had the grease caps that pressed in. This is what you're supposed to use. I didn't know that for years, so I finally got to do that, which is nice to have. That's the pliers and screwdriver drawers. So as you can tell, I like pliers. And then over here, this is probably my favorite drawer, probably because I spent a lot of money, but nonetheless. Snap-on punch set, Snap-on pin punch set, Snap-on punch holder. This is super handy to have. These are just a cheap set of round hole cutters. This is punches that you use on, like, put a piece of wood, put a piece of gasket material. You can punch new holes in, say, gasket materials or other non-metal materials. There's a really nice, this is a Mayhew set of punches. These are warranted, like Paul B. Zimmerman or on their online set, which is nice. I think this is a Blue Point set of seal puller, random punches. You got to have a set to, you know, beat up and destroy and whatever, modify as you need. Snap-on lady slippers. They're nice with tapers and using them as pry bars. These are Snap-on long pin punches, Snap-on roll pin punches. I like these. These are not that much money for what they are. I believe they're just Mayhew rebrands anyways, but the nice part with these is they're warranted. That's why I like them. Mayhew brass punch set, Amazon, cheap, nice. Nobody can make brass better than somebody else, so just buy whatever. I have a big brass punch here. This is really nice to beat on stuff. It's got some weight to it. This is actually a drift pin that is made out of a pin out of a scissor lift, so it's super hard because nobody wants to do that, be up that high and not have something good underneath you, so that's really good material to beat on. Blue Point rivet tool, Craftsman metric nut drivers. I need to get the Snap-ons yet. Snap-on SAE nut drivers, Snap-on soft grip punches. These are again made by Matco in Spain for Snap-on, but again with warranty. These are nice. Blue Point oil filter wrench. Trying to think, just Harbor Freight wire brushes, because you can use them, throw them out, doesn't matter, they're cheap. Hammer drawer. So we got lots of Snap-on hammers, Snap-on pry bar set, the 5-piece foam set with the demo chisel. These are kind of newer. I have the 3-piece set, which of course you have to buy separately, of the long pin punches with the pry bar handles on it, which is really, really nice to get in the long reach stuff. Those are nice. And then, so you have the demo chisel in the pry bar set, but this is the tapered demo punch. That's nice to have. Random junk here, a Ford deburring tool for a drill bit. That's really nice. Just random junk. I have a 36-inch normal pry bar here, and then the 3-piece straight blade pry bar set. The small somewhere here, and then the long, and then the short, medium. Wilton bash hammer with the long handle. That's really nice to beat on heavy duty stuck stuff. Other random pry bars. I have an older set with the old handle, which is really nice, Snap-on pry bars, but you can't beat on these because if you break them, you can warranty them, but they won't get you these handles anymore. And this is way better in my opinion than this new style. It's just so big and bulky. This set's really nice to have. Another smaller Wilton bash hammer when you got to beat on something but don't have room for the big one. Blue Point hammer. If anybody needs a carpenter hammer, don't waste your time with anything else. Just go with Estwing. These leather face hammers are super nice to have if you're doing any woodwork. I have, it's hard to do this with one hand, but when you have too much stuff in your drawer. Craftsman soft face, blue point hammer, another blue point sledge, S-swing chipping hammer. I think this is 36 ounce, 48 ounce, 56 ounce dead blow, 24, 16 brass face hammer, soft face hammer, smaller brass hammer. This is the dual head one. That's the part number. And then the dead blow with the ball peens, 16, 24, 32, 40 ounce. Gotta have different size hammers for different size jobs. T-handles, not junk drawer, but measuring devices over here. Got a blue point, dial calibers, Snap-on SAE metric hex, Snap-on torque set. You can see how much I use it by the plastic still on it. T-handles, that's a Mac Tools brake set underneath all this stuff. I believe these are Midwest snips, left and right, just big snips. I think this came with stuff. The Tire Buddy, I hope you can see this, but it's got it engraved in there for rolling fenders. I thought that was neat to have, for posterity's sake. So this set of SAEs, every T-handle that they make is in this set of metrics. I think that's cool, but the SAEs don't do it that way. So I had to go out and buy the 3/8 and 5/16 T-handles to go with this set, because if they make it, you gotta have it. This is a SJW. Right, so since before I was cut off, my phone died. This is the SJW tool organizers. I believe it's made for like wrenches or something, or pliers, I think, maybe 2-piece. They work great for these L-handle hexes. I have the Snap-on metric and SAE set. They have their place. They have nice parts out of them between using the T-handles, sockets, long sockets. Those usually you have to have one of each to do anything. This is another part of my OCD issue. This is Snap-on 5/32 through 3/8. Then they do not make down to 1/8. I needed that for a specific job. I believe it's actually on a Cub Cadet, the front PTO thing. So I had to buy the icon set, which, to get the holder to make it nice and organized. And then these two. So I have the icons and the Snap-on holder back there, and the Snap-ons and the icon holder here with the two icons here. So the issue is the hex is big down here, and then it's necked. It just wasn't quite big enough, so I had to turn it down to get to it. Again, just make do with what you got, and this is why you have to have one of everything to do what you need to do. Back here is just measuring tools, random stuff, tape measures. Soft tape is a really nice thing to have. If you don't have one, they're cheap. Angle finders, etc., 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 speed squares, that sort of thing. So that's there. This is my power tools. Got to have snappers, fun. I don't know if I can get one. Got to have snappers. This is, as you can tell, I'm a Milwaukee fan. Not a Milwaukee fanboy, but Milwaukee fan. Portaband, Sawzall, M18 die grinder, M12 soldering iron, M12 Dremel tool, M12 straight die grinder. You guys can go back on my channel and see the video of me making this. Volsung Automotive made the adapter kit at the time because they didn't make one. Now Milwaukee makes one. I use this a lot. It's really nice to have. M12 cutoff tool turned into belt sander, Dynafile, M12 sheet metal cutter, M12 drill, M18 drill, M12 hex driver, M18 hex driver somewhere, M12 90-degree die grinder. I don't believe in air. It's not cost effective when we have the technology. Use these electric ones. M12 jigsaw, M12 hacksaw, M12 cutoff tool, M18 heat gun. Between the soldering iron and the heat gun, they are perfect for doing electrical repairs and whatnot. I do a lot of I say a lot, but some fabrication. 6-inch grinder is great for doing heavy fab work. And then I have two 4.5s, one with flat disc or grinder wheel and one with a cutoff wheel. That way I don't have to switch blades. It's faster. Just buy the other tool and be done with it. Batteries, M18s, M12s, etc., etc. And that's over here. I'd say this is kind of my junk drawer. Pens, markers, X-Acto knives, plastic squeegee tools are really nice to have. Mirrors, long reach pickup tools, scissors, razor blades, blue point cutoff tool. If you don't have a set of these from Amazon, get them. Plastic razor blades, they don't scratch paint. They're really nice. Snap-on temperature sensor. This is a Fluke blue light, black light, leak detector flashlight. Snap-on tire gauge. Highlighters, markers, batteries, razor blades, staple gun, random stuff. Serial tags from when I part out tractors. I keep them because, you know, I can't get rid of anything. Random keys, batteries, things like that. That's that. And then picks, full-size picks, mini picks, long mini picks, seal picks, yeah, feeler gauge set, 3-piece scraper set, and then this is the new magnetic pickup tools and mirror set. I like these handles, so they got me on that. Blue point mirror with light in it. It's kind of nice to have. And this is just kind of mostly empty. This is a bore gauge, or bore gauge scope type of deal. I don't really use it that much, but that's that one. Going over here to the left cabinet, we have here, these are really nice to have for the big blow molded stuff. As you can see, I don't have the gas shock here, which kind of makes not nice, but random air tools, lubricants, gotta have lube, magnetic pickup tools. I am not a recertified ASE mechanic. I just got the magnet because that's what it is. These come out, which is nice once that stops creaking. Cornwell battery terminal kit, plastic pliers or pry bars. I don't know what most of this stuff is. I don't use it that much. Oh, this is an old compression tester, random electrical equipment. This is an Amazon RPM gauge, tachometer, electric, off a reflective thing. It's like 20 bucks. Go get yourself one on Amazon. Old Mac timing light. This is the operator's manual for the toolbox. This is electronic thermometer. This is really nice to have. If you don't have one, get you one. Different random stuff. Blue point trailer tester. These are power probes and Fluke multimeter. I spent a lot of time researching the Fluke. A lot of guys get the 88s. If you're doing a lot of automotive work, it works nice. This 107 is really nice because it has amps and volts and ohms, which is really all you need. But I understand the need for doing more stuff. You need the 88 and that sort of thing. This is my stethoscope, just in case I need to hear vibration or something. These are my snap-on snap ring pliers set. Matco fuel gauge disconnection set. This is a gear wrench, ratcheting, serpentine belt set, Milwaukee M12 buffer. As you can see, I don't use it much. Random stud extractor sets. Again, more compression stuff. This is a butane torch set. Let's see what this is. Master power steering pump, alternator pulley, installer kit, belt sander, knife sharpener, long tape for 100 foot, snap-on air die grinder, butane stuff, random crush washers, strings, you never know. Got to have an S-wing hatchet because don't mess with me. Snap-on air drill. This is nice to do for certain drilling applications. PPE welding stuff, sleeves, badasscaps.com, welding caps. Right now I have a Lincoln helmet in here, 14.4 hex driver charger. I have another Harbor Freight magnetic tool set here. This is my snap-on welding helmet. Looks like Iron Man. It's kind of cool. Somewhere in here, if I can find it, is the old welding helmet that I put, which is pretty cool. It came out of an old basement out in Kansas. I put a new Lincoln Viking headset in it, which worked out really cool. I use that on occasion when I'm feeling old school. That's that. This is tap and dice, snap-on up to 1/2 inch, 76 piece set. Snap-on's 48 piece rethread kit. This is really, really nice to have. They're all the same. They're made by Irwin. They all suck, but Snap-on's nice because of the warranty. Again, Lyle tap sockets. If you don't have these and you do any sort of rethreading or any sort of work on anything, get yourself a set of these. They're like 20 bucks. They're cheap, but very nice to have. They put taps into them, and you can put them on a ratchet to get in certain spots. Seal driver set, snap-on. This is a really nice set to hammer on with that handle. Pipe cutters, things like that. Random taps, that sort of thing. This is the drawer I don't like going into. Extractors, snap-on 25-piece screw extractor set. 35-piece screw extractor set with the drill bits. These are a little bit different. What's in here? These are the shorter ones. These are the longer set, like this, but more sizes. It's hard to do one-handed. So this is this set. Snap-on. Again, they're nice because they're warranted, which is why that one's missing. That's a Lamont for warranty. Brake line flare set, chain breaker. This is letter number stamp set. This is a really neat set. You can get this on Amazon, but it's got a little holder for each of the letters and numbers for smaller stuff. That's nice. Random extractor set if you got to beat on stuff. Chain wrench, pipe bender, 9-piece snap-on deep well extractor set. Snap-on 3/8 inch impact driver set, bolt extractor set. This is the Mac. I don't know if these are the RBRTs, but that's what's in here. These are the twist sockets, kind of nice. I don't try not to use them that much, but they're there. The deep wells are kind of neat. To get into different applications. Again, if they make it, you got to have it because you never know when you need it. This is the bolt grip puller set. This set, it's nice to have. In my other box, I have a full snap-on CJ2000 puller set. This is big money drawer again. I hate doing it, but it's nice to have when you need it. This is the Texas Twister, snap-on air hammer, snap-on larger pickle fork than the smaller pickle fork in the foam set. Random air hammer bits, more snap-ons. Again, they're a lot of money, but they're nice when you have to warranty them and you get a brand new one again. That thing hammers hard. It's nice. This is a manual pickle fork set, or you can use it the adapter. Just random stuff for that. And then this is not a junk drawer, but junk drawer spade bits, Snap-on magnetic bit set, Milwaukee bit set, Dremel tools, 12-bolt bit set, consumables for grinders and etc. So that's in that one. So now comes the fun part. So we have the left toolbox for business, and we have the right end cabinet for party. So got a mini fridge in here, because why not? Right now I have cranberry juice for cranberry vodkas, of course, obviously after hours, and water. Gotta stay hydrated. Up here, borer scraper set with brushes, random miscellaneous plugs and whatnot. Up here, gloves, brushes, extension cords, etc. Random hex bits, because you can never have too many. Never know when you might need them. Hole drilling set, Milwaukee hole saw kit, Snap-on hole saw kit. Gotta have those. Random hole saws. This is annular cutters for my mag drill. I have an M18 mag drill, Milwaukee, really nice to have, nice to use. Knockout punch set from Greenlee, the Blair spot weld cutter set. This, if you don't have and you run into spot welds, this is the stuff. And then I have the Blue Point one, because different sizes, different needs. Again, you just have to have it. And then these are all empty for spare drawers, because I'll probably buy more tools. So that, in a nutshell, is all of the tools in this box. What you see is what you get, and I enjoy having quality tools. And no, I don't think everybody needs this big of a box or all these tools or all Snap-on stuff. I like what I like. If you don't like it, put it down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. Tell me it's no good. So this is the lift table. Right now I've got my West Coast Choppers chopper on here. I'm working on it, doing the fender, doing some other little stuff to it. As you can see, this is my toolbox we went over last time. That's my main box, but I kind of ran out of room. So what does one do? You buy another toolbox. So you can see the lift on the left side, we have this box. So what this is a Snap-on 84-inch epiq. This is a little bit older, but it does have the triple top drawer. It's really nice. It has the power bank, as you can see. You got a lot of use out of it. I think 84s are the dumbest box that they make. I have this one. I don't really care, but why I think this is stupid is because this is an older one with this power bank. So when you do that, from here over is nothing more than a 68-inch epiq, like normal. But on the new ones, if you have, they don't make the power banks anymore, but if you have the normal third row of drawers, they go out to about here. And what that means is you basically get a 60-inch epiq with the third row of drawers here. Yeah, you get the third row of drawers, which is nice, and you have a lot more workbench space, but I don't like it because you basically get a 60-inch top drawer. And even if you get the triple top drawer, you only get 3 60-inch drawers, where on a 68, you get an actual bigger set of drawers for the full-length long ones. That's just my opinion. Whatever somebody wants is on them. This is the spare box, so this is kind of all random stuff. This isn't that full, I say that, but whatever. Inch-pound torque wrench, 3/8 Snap-on tech angle, 1/2-inch Snap-on tech angle. This is a Cornwell pass-through set I got. Don't need it, but when you need it, you have it. It's nice. These are all the big pry bars that don't fit into my other box. So again, that's why I had to buy this. I had to. This is the 48-inch Snap-on pry bar. This is the 42-inch Snap-on pry bar. 56-inch Mayhew Dominator, also rebranded by Harbor Freight and Mac, but this is a Mayhew, really, really beefy. This is the stuff right here. This is a 30-inch heavy-duty pry bar, and the part number is not on it, but if you look it up, ask your rep, whatever, it is like the size of a 56-inch pry bar in girth, but it's not quite as long. So if you like girth but not length, this is the guy for you. This is really nice to have for trying to get on stuff that's stuck on there. So that's that. And then in the back here, we have a full 3/4 inch drive snap-on set. I have the 36 inch handle for it. This gyrocopter is really all over the place, huh? So that's the long handle. I need to get the short handle, but I have the breaker bar. It's the full set. Right now I'm missing a couple sockets. I bought a couple extras. They're out for warranty right now. That's why I have some gaps. I did get, this is 15/16, but this is cat, so you can't warranty this, but it's made by Snap-on, so it's really nice. But 15/16 is a good size to have. The normal length, normal size range, there's the set. Snap-on extensions. This is a 3/4 drive breaker bar made by Chrome Vanadium, Chinese junk, but I fixed it. It was all broke up. The bolt was broke in it, but I fixed it because you have to have stuff to work on. 1-inch drive ratchet, big old beefy boy, made for big old pipe on the end. Don't really use it that much, but I have it if I need it to really hog on something. These Snap-on 3/4 drive heads are just super nice for when you need them. I have up to, I believe this is 2 3/16 3/4 drive. Really nice to have because you never know when you might need it. Adapters, random, Snap-on swivel. This is 1/2-inch drive Snap-on. They're a little rusty, but this is 26 millimeter. I have 25 and 27 over in the other box, up through 36. This is a kit that they sell. Yeah, this is 36 millimeter 1/2-inch drive. Again, you got to have every size. If they make it, you got to have it. This is a random tool I got with some stuff for doing lug bolts on a sprint car. Got to have that. Oil filter wrench, more hexes, ball Allens for SAE and metric. These are all Snap-on. I don't have the tray for it. I got to get with SJW tool organizers. I gotta get their new set of tray for that. This is the straight long hex for metric. I have the SAEs over there, but I have the ball Allens for SAE and metric now. Bondus L handles. These are, I believe, the Cornwell Silver Eagle. I think that's Matco's like downline, but O2 sensor sockets and stuff. Random safety, don't steal my wheels, wrenches, random gas caps, whatever. So that's the random secondary socket drawer. This drawer over here is a little crazy, but over there I have all smooth wrenches. So I like working on nice stuff with smooth wrenches because this stuff is flank drive plus over here and over here. The idea is that if you work on junk stuff, not junk stuff, but stuff that doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. But on nicer stuff, these will eat fasteners a little bit. They'll nick them up. And on restoration type stuff, you don't want that. So I have smooth wrenches. These are Snap-on 8 millimeter through 24 millimeter flank drive plus. These are just got to have them. Metric line wrenches, metric 4-way angles from 10 to 24. I have 27 millimeter coming. It's on order. Thanks a lot. These wrenches I think are silly. They sell a normal kit from 10 to I think 17, but they're skip 16, and then anything over 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, and 24 is all they make. And if you want them smooth, you have to buy them piece by piece, or you can buy the whole set of them, but they're all only flank drive plus. And I think that's a shame, but I had to piece it out one by one, but that's what you have to do, and that's what you want. Metric line wrenches, these are double box Snap-on. I have up to 22, 24 down to 10 and 11, 0 degree offset. Double box. These do come in handy. They're a little bit longer, which is nice compared to the normal wrenches when you're trying to hold on to stuff. Snap-on PWZ 3s and 0s. I need to get 1, 2, and 4 because, again, if they make it, you got to have it. These are larger Sun-X crow's feet. They just don't fit anywhere else, and Again, nice to have sets, sizes that you don't normally need, but you have. These are Craftsman, and actually these are kind of nice, and I don't know if they make them anymore, but I have the thin tappet wrenches. These are SAE. I need to get a metric set. These are Craftsman, and that's fine. I do want to get the Snap-on ones because why not? These are Snap-on offset SAE, double box, so they have the offsets in them. Those are nice to have. I have some other random ones, a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller. Snap-on adjustables with Flank Drive Plus. These are Mountain. Obviously, everybody rebrands them, but these are SAE, and I found it very difficult to find SAE of these. They're all on Amazon, but everybody has random pricing. I want to get a set that's nice from Tool Truck that I can warranty, because I feel like I'm going to warranty these a lot. The issue is that I'm worried that the pricing is so extravagant. The closest thing of rebrand of this same set from Mountain, I think, was like Cornwell or not Capri Tools, Carlisle from Napa, but they were like $350 some a set, where this set's like $100, and I figure if I need to warranty it, I'll just buy another set, and I'll still be ahead. But I'm trying to find the set that I want to get of metric, but I don't want to bite the bullet and spend $800 on the Snap-on set. Probably still going to end up happening, but that's fine. Random old 2-inch set, a 2-inch wrench. This is a set of gear wrenches from like 25 to 32, I believe. Those are really nice. They're only like $100 on Amazon. Really worth the money if you don't want to spend tool truck price. This is a little stupid, but I have them. I have 3/8 to 1 5/16 Flank Drive Plus. So this is Flank Drive Plus up to 1 5/16. So you can see the grippy lines in there. They do not make any set of Flank Drive Plus bigger than that. So I go from 1 5/16 to 1 3/8 and 1 3/8 up through 2 inch. They do not make a chrome. I don't want to say chrome, because the chrome they only make up to 1 5/8. It's satin finish from there up to 2 inch. But they don't make these unless they go into industrial bigger than 2 inch. Also, I figured for garden tractors, up to 2 inch is probably good enough for me. Again, I'd rather have it and not need it than not have it and need it. These are more Snap-on line wrenches, different style. Again, if they make it, gotta have it. So that's that. This is kind of zipper burn to me. I never thought I'd be able to have this, but they're all Snap-on wrenches up through 2 inch. So definitely gotta have that for working on garden tractors. So that's the spare wrench drawer. And then this set, I never thought I'd have either. This is a full set of Snap-on pullers on the board. The nice part with these is if you use it and beat it up, it's full warranty. So you just go get a new one. Like normal, there's a couple little pieces missing here and there, but I've tracked down pretty much everything now. I'm not really missing anything. Some bolts. This set, you can see the dotted lines. This set here is what I have over in the other box. Slide hammer, 3-jaw, 2-jaw pullers, depending on how you set it up. H-beam pullers, steel drivers, things like that. And then some spare Snap-on parts that they don't make anymore, but I have them because, again, you never know. This is nice. This is Astro. So it's a vice grip with a hook adapter on it, and then you put this slide hammer on it, and you can use it to pull things off when you're in a pinch. That's really nice. My parents got me this nice set of 3-jaw pullers for Christmas one year, so I got those. These are junk Harbor Freight ones. I keep breaking them. That's why my parents got me this set. This is a Pittsburgh slide hammer bearing puller set. Again, nice to have it. Different random pullers in there. This is a file set drawer. So I have all sorts of random files. I have a Snap-on mini set. I need to get the big set from Snap-on, but they're made by Matco. They're not really that good. And when I have all these other ones, it doesn't really matter. I have a lifetime supply of jigsaw blades, or hacksaw blades, I should say. You just never know. If you need one, come get it. They're here if you want one. file scrapers, files, random rasp, whatever. Electrical drawer, snap-on bump starter. I have the large pliers that you can make your own battery cable. So I have battery cable and the big set of lugs for those. So you crimp those on there. Wire loom, random engravers, test tools, snap-on test lights, another trailer tester, random snap-on test lights, because you gotta have 4 of everything. Just random junk, but it's nice to have. Gear wrench, tap and die set. This is really nice to have. This goes up to 3/4 inch. Get it on Amazon. It's really nice to have because it goes up that high. Everything else I found really only goes up to 1/2 inch. And it's really good quality. They also have ratcheting handles, snap-on piston ring set, because I do a lot of motors here. Valve tools, valve suction cup tools to grind in valves, flywheel holder, piston ring filer, bolt cutters, gasket material, butane and matte gas torch set. Down here's bandsaw blades, welding blanket, the Ryder thing, Eastwood bead roller. These are the extra cables I have for the power top on this. Like I said, this is just the extra box, so it's not really that full or nothing. These are the torque set of screwdrivers, radiator hose picks. This is the mini Torx. These are out for warranty. All 4 of them were busted. I finally just broke down and had to Lamont warranty them. I have the other Ryder pad on here, just random junk. M12 battery chargers that I never use. And then in here, I have the belt sander for pipe on a variable speed Milwaukee grinder. Random Cleco tool, riveter for solid semi-tubular rivets. This is the correct tool to do the correct hood rivets on the hood on a John Deere garden tractor, so you gotta have that. But yeah, so there's not too much in here. This is just my spare one, but this is royal blue. This one has titanium trim, and you can see how dark this one is compared to the bright chrome on this one. If anybody has any questions, put it down in the comments. If you like it, put a thumbs up. If you don't like it, put a thumbs down. No good. Keep on keeping on.